Are you in the market to sell your home? Well, today we're going to be talking about common mistakes that sellers make when it's time to sell their home. And that video starts now. Hey guys, it's Cameron Flemming with the Flemming team, and you're tuned in to our channel where we discuss tips, tricks, and strategies to better prepare you for today's market. If this is your first time tuning into our channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of the content that we have designed to help you in today's market. Alright guys, let's get into it. So the first most common mistake that sellers make when trying to sell their home is overpricing their home. Buyers and their agents are well aware of the competition in the market and what other homes are selling for. Overpricing your home is most certainly the biggest kiss of death when it comes to trying to sell your home. Buyers are not going to try to come in and lowball you in this market if you price the home in a place that meets the market. So we don't want to overprice the home. We want to price the home where it meets the market. And in a market like today's market, there's a good chance that you may get multiple offers, and that's how we get the absolute best terms for you. The next most common mistake that sellers make when trying to sell their home is trying to go it alone, selling for sale by owner. When you try to sell for sale by owner, you pass up the knowledge, the networks, and the relationships that real estate agents have to help you to get your home sold. Statistics say that out of all the for sale by owners that try to sell the home themselves, only about 11% of those homes actually ever sell. And in most cases, those homes sell for 16% less than they would have sold for if they would have simply used an agent. Also, in that 11%, 8% of those homes that sell for sale by owner are sold to family. So unless you have family that's going to buy your home, I highly recommend that you use an agent to sell your home. The most common difficulties that we see home sellers face that try to sell their own home are pricing, understanding the paperwork, which can be a lot, and selling their home within the planned time frame. By using a real estate agent, you can sell your home for more and have all these details handled on your behalf. The next biggest mistake that sellers make is not properly preparing the home for the market. Homes that are maintained, cleaned, and decluttered will attract more buyers and likely even increase the sales price. What I recommend is have a professional cleaner come in and get those hard to reach places, because when a buyer is coming into your home, their perception of a well taken care of home revolve around cleanliness and homes that are well taken care of. Alright guys, so we're halfway through, and I got some really important information to share with you about mistakes sellers make when getting their home ready for the market. But before that, I'm curious, where will you go after you sell your home? Drop a comment down below, and if you haven't, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content designed to help you be ready for today's market. Alright guys, so the next biggest mistake that I see sellers make is deciding not to paint. If we want to get top dollar for your home, I highly recommend painting. This is one of the cheapest things that you can do to really give your home a nice, fresh look. And you want to make sure that if you're going to paint yourself, that it's going to look professional. If it doesn't, it could hurt you. But also another thing to think about is the color that you're going to paint, especially if you have a lot of bright colors in your home. What I found from my studies in real estate is the best color to paint your home is going to be a light beige. The next biggest mistake that we see sellers try to make is selling a home as is. Selling a home as is has a major negative connotation for potential buyers. They can relate selling a home as is to a crumbling foundation or a leaky roof. Even if your home doesn't have these major issues, buyers are going to be not understanding on why you're trying to sell your home as is. So my recommendation is, if you do have some problems that you have, some deferred maintenance or something like that, let's talk about some contractors that I can provide you that may be able to do the work for less money than you thought. And even some of those contractors may even be willing to do the work and get paid at closing. So if you have questions around any of that, be sure to leave me a comment or leave me a message. I'd love to get in contact with you and help you in this space. All right, guys, next, you have to be very nimble with showings. You don't want to be turning away showings, especially when your home first gets on the market. These are the most earnest buyers, the ones that have been looking at properties and haven't found the right one. These are the buyers that are likely to transact. So what I always recommend is, if you're going to be putting your home on the market and it's tough for you to get outside of your home to show it, or if you have kids that, they're going to be running around and they're going to be messing things up and it's going to be hard for you to get your home ready for showings, I recommend that first weekend, or even if you can, that first week, to go on a small vacation to maybe a place close by or maybe even a place far away. But go on a small vacation so that showings can roll in and we can have the most intent buyers see your property. Because once those intent buyers aren't able to see your property and we cancel that showing, they're likely to go to someone else's property and they could potentially put an offer in on that property and your property's out altogether. So again, we highly recommend that you make yourself available for showings. And lastly, one of the biggest mistakes that we see sellers make is choosing the wrong real estate agent. You want to make sure to choose an agent that has sold plenty of homes. You want to at least have an agent that has sold at least 20 homes in the last 12 months so that you know that they understand today's market and how homes are selling now. You want to make sure that your agent understands market trends and how to get your home sold. So make sure that you choose the right agent. All right, guys, there you have it. I'll leave a link in the description to our free home seller's guide. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss any of our content designed to help you in today's market. It's been real. Peace.